We're going to quickly go over how to create a class in Haiku. You'll notice that this year the interface for Haiku looks a little bit different. They kind of cleaned it up a little bit, made it more modern, but generally all the stuff is in the same place that it used to be. So if you've created a class in Haiku before, it's very similar to what you were doing before. So right now I'm on my portal page, so you can see this is kind of my calendar and the announcements that the same as last year. Here's all my current classes that are running down the left-hand side, so you can see all of those. When we're ready to create a new class, we're going to go here to New Class. Go ahead and click on that. And I'm going to name my class. This is going to be a health class. And you'll notice it automatically pre-populates your URL. You can just leave that as is. If it's a class that you're teaching over and over again, you might want to add the year just so that you know when this class repeats next year, so you don't get them confused with the two classes, because it'll probably still be called health next year. You can skip the class code. You want to make sure that you're under Euclid City Schools because that is your organization. You can add a short summary if you'd like to, but it's entirely up to you. Then we've got some settings we can choose from down here. So you can allow user nicknames, send notification about updates on page content. Warning on this, if you do click this, you will be getting a lot of emails about your page content. So pick with caution. Yeah, and you can list this class under the extras. You kind of want to ignore this. You want this to be with your regular classes, unless this is like an extracurricular site, like if you're making a class, say, for the track team or something like that. Other optional features are calendar. You might want to keep that in. I would steer away from comments because it lets people put a comment on your page and you probably don't want them. And then you can maintain an inbox there and you can kind of go from there. We can hit next. And then we're going to use an existing schedule because we have a schedule for the 2014-15 school year. This will kind of add the dates for the end of the semester on there for you. The one thing you'll notice is we're not using the gradebook in Haiku, so this doesn't really matter. But at the end of the year, as soon as the schedule kind of runs out, your class kind of jumps into inactive. And with snow days last year, we kind of got tripped up because our end date for the term was before our actual end date when we had to add those additional days. So this year I gave you a week buffer at the end of the year. That's just so that your class doesn't fall off at the end of the year and you're still trying to use it just in case. So once we're there, we're going to go ahead and hit finish. And voila, we have our new class. You'll see our title is up here. We've already have our first page populated. We can see that we can go ahead and start adding content and all of that kind of stuff. If you're an experienced user, the adding content is exactly the same as it was before. If you're brand new to Haiku, stay tuned. We'll get some more videos up for how to add different kinds of content so that you can help to manage your class. As always, if you have any questions, you can email me at msomerville@euclidschools.org, and I'd be happy to answer your questions. Hope you have a great day. Thanks.